I legitimately can't recall. It's basically the same as last time. Everybody's on the planet. They're all chilling, having a bud, doing what to do. Okay, let's talk about the legality of, I guess, recreational drugs in the Homestuck universe. Because realistically, who's gonna stop you? Like, who is going to stop you? If Dave were to start growing mushrooms and doing them recreationally, who is actually going to stop him in the universe? There's no one who can do it. It's just impossible. Anyway, I don't remember if I read this or not, so we're just gonna read it. Let's try this choice thing again one more time, this time only with two choices, nice and easy. Hey, works like a charm. The two sweet, simple choices for two sweet, simple kids. There you go. One last gluttonous chomp at the free will pie before you all say goodbye. Don't say this website never did anything for you. Don't you dare. Alright, so these are going to, like, I don't know, but we're gonna start with this. So we got Jade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jade. Wait, no, it's Jane. It's Jane. Jane talking to Nana Sprite, which is her. Anyway, there you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you, dear. You have? Who are you? I'm you, but most know me as John's Nana. Hoo. Oh yes, he told me about you. Gosh. Pleased to meet you, Nana. I guess I should call you... Or Nana, I guess I should call you. Suits me. Calling you Jane might feel a bit strange. Also perhaps disrespectful. And why is that? It is my name after all. Yes, but you are my senior by many decades, I gather. And you have so many more years of life experience and wisdom. And you seem to be dressed like a clown. Toothy smile. Anyway, not to disparage your fanciful attire. I quite like it. I just mean that you've been through more than I can imagine. I couldn't call you by my name. It would feel wrong and flippant to treat you like my equal. But really, Jane, the honor of meeting you is all mine. I've been looking forward to it so much since I learned of your existence. Ever since I spent that one day helping John through his session, there haven't been many reasons for me to feel particularly worthwhile. Yes, I tended to him and his sister for several years, baked for them, lent a sympathetic ear when needed. But in a way, it's been a lonely life for me since my ashes fell in the silly old sprite. I've been strictly an auxiliary actor. There are only There only to serve others, even during my greatest moments to shine. Huh. So when I heard of you, a version of myself who was a true hero, so young, empowered, and set to embark upon a life filled with consequential deeds, I was absolutely giddy. I knew that we had to meet. Oh, my. You really feel that way about me? Yes, Jane. I do not mean to suggest I regret the way my life has gone, of course. Oh, I'm making a mess now. I lived a very humble life, as free of intrigue and... Yeah, intrigue. And adventure as possible by choice. You see, I grew up in dangerous circumstances. I knew how cruel the woman who raised me could be, and what she might do to me or the people I loved if I made waves, or demonstrated any sense of defiance. So I lived simply. I started a family and operated a quiet joke shop. Though I always knew trouble was brewing, they were the best years of my life. Yet I always had a little more knowledge than I ever let on, and used my understanding in subtle ways to help those, oh no, to whom the torch would be passed in this great fight. But then I made the transition from knowing some things in life to knowing a great deal more in death. Being resurrected as a sprite endowed me with a very deep knowledge resurrected. Wait, what? Yeah, very deep knowledge of the game and its broader circumstances. I was in peak form, a true harlequin wise woman. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's a huge drop. Let's see. What are we doing here? What have we? No, nothing. All right, fuck it. We're gonna just leave it. My internet's a little spotty, it seems, but eh. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah. A true harlequin wise woman, and there was nary a question I couldn't answer. And then the dear kids scratched their session and cast themselves into the unknown. I ventured with them, and so I too lost my bearing on the nature of what lay ahead. I went from my prime, a state of all understanding, to a state of absolute uncertainty. For the first time in about as long as I could remember, I had no idea what to expect next. It was quite freeing in a way. I had a wonderful 3 years on the ship with those lovely children. I thought little of what challenges were ahead, but when I did, my thoughts would always drift towards you, Jane. Thinking about you and this adventure you were about to begin, it made me feel like a child again. It gave me the feelings I used to have for the limitless potential of life before my stepmother snuffed them out, confronting me with the reality that life would have to take a considerably more limited shape if I wished to survive. So when I looked at you now, I see the potential I had as a child fully being realized, or finally being realized. Excuse me. But in a much more special way than I ever would have imagined back then. It makes me so proud to see you as a heroic young woman, ready to make a difference and forge your own destiny. I just wanted to tell you this before you go off to battle. Oh geez. Nana, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for those inspirational words. Hoo-hoo. I think John was really lucky to have you as a sprite, not to mention a grandmother, of course. It's no wonder he appears to have his act together. Maybe I would have been better off if I had someone like you to advise me from the start of all this. Maybe I wouldn't have felt so lost. It's normal to feel lost, though, and believe me, needing to find your own way in time will make you a lot wiser than having an old lady around to spoon-feed you all the answers. In any case, you have me now. I think it's been quite a long time since John has needed my guidance. The boy has grown so much since he clobbered me with a joke book on that fateful day. From now on, I'd be pleased if you would consider me your sprite. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. In fact, I heard from the cat girl that you and she are on healing duty in this spectacular fray coming up. It so happens that healing is my specialty, next to baking, of course, and pranks. Why don't I assist? That would be great too. Oh, and Jane, one more thing, just so you know. There are actually two of me. Oh, shit! Oh! Kapai. Holy shit. Into fucking next week. Alright. So carry on. Actually, I want to see that. I don't even know what's being. Okay. Tavro Sprite, thank you for serendipitously scooting away with me. Oh, first, fuck it. Surreptitiously. Ah. Thank you for surreptitiously scooting away with me to my planet. I hope that they don't think me too much of a soggy knickerbocker for ducking off without making the rounds and saying goodbye. I just needed to get away and clear my head, and I guess get my dander up for this great green man fracas I am to solely contend with, apparently. Say, Tavros, you'll help me out. You'll help me without... What? Hold on. You'll help me without this impending... No, that doesn't seem right. Is that a typo too? I don't know. I can't be doing that because I'm not a fucking editor, but you'll help me without this impending pugilism, won't you? Right? Pugilism. Fuck, we can do this. Pugilism. Ah, yes. Good old pugilistic boxing. I don't know why you'd use that word, but still. This impending pugilism, won't you? Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to bring the sick fire to those guys aligned to be inside an enchanted oven. Ah. Oh, to those guys alleged to be inside an enchanted oven. Attaboy, Tavi. Oops, is it okay if I call you Tavi? Yes, I love it. Actually, wait. No, I think I won't on second thought. Tavi sounds fucking stupid. Yeah, probably. Okay. So we are agreed then. We wait here and limber up and flex our stupendous guns a bit, then let sail our haymakers once the circus trundles into the town. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. But into town, not into the town. Yeah. I probably understood that remark and agree. Or probably, yeah. I guess I just wonder if there's anyone else or anything else for me to do aside from kiss my knuckles and lather them up with elbow grease. Maybe get a little bit of headlight fluid while you're there. Turn my 10 favorite boys out for a bracing. Or bracing constitutional. What? What the fuck is a bracing constitutional? Is this an actual phrase that has ever been uttered by any person? Yeah, okay, we're not getting into Trump politics. Let's just nope. Tavros, no. I'm sorry. Should I be soul searching or straining my brain to have some sort of magnificent epiphany about myself? Is this it for me? Is this all there is to understand? Maybe there's only so much ragged wood a man can scrape from a barrel's basement. Maybe sometimes a fella's gotta fess up to the fact that all there is to get about him's been firmly got already. I've pretty much concluded that I'm a complete waste of everyone's time if I bother busying their lives with my brand of beeswax and buffoonery. I settled square on the determination that I need to just be alone for most of my life. And you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that idea. I'm just a lunkhead and a loner and that's it. What else is there to wonder about myself or my future except which face is most deserving of my fist? Since you put everything that way, and since sometimes it's hard to disagree with a lot of consecutive words, I think I agree with you. Maybe you figured out everything about yourself that matters. That'd be awesome. Let's both put extra effort into hoping it's true. That's the ticket. I love my aspect. It feels so empowering every time I want to feel like something's real when a ton of facts are missing. I really am a lucky son of a bitch, aren't I, Tavi? Shit, I mean Tavros, right? Blech. What bad nickname. What bad nickname. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much what the doctor ordered for old Jake English. No romantic stuff, no platonic stuff either. I'll be like Mr. Non-Rom... What? Non-Rom Sans Plant, or, horse noodles. There has to be terminology that more effectively consolidates my present understanding of myself into a coherent identity I can get enthusiastic about. Maybe the troll lingo has the answers. Or maybe I'm pioneering some sort of shadow quadrant system. Oh lordy, wouldn't that be a swift kick? A swift kick in the nether dumplings. What do you think, Tabby boy? Should I take my idea to the troll patent office and make a mint? I don't think we have a thing like that. Also, all of my people are extinct and my planet is badly exploded. Oh yeah. Oopsie. Fucking hell. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, tragedy situations not in consideration. I sympathize entirely with your social impasse, causing not good reflections about yourself. That maybe also doubling as liberating stuff about you that you randomly decide is fine suddenly. Old acquaintances and guys you once called friends, those are very hard. Because over time they get exposed too much to all my flaws and insecurities, and they start liking me less because of that. At least, that's how the truth feels in my brain. So I start thinking, maybe they can't be that important to me after all if I'm going to want to feel not sad about myself all the time. But then also, I really do enjoy making new friends. And even though I don't have many talents, or battle skills, or intelligence, or discernible positive qualities, one thing I think I'm good at that people underestimate is making new friends who don't know my flaws yet. Yeah. Cheese and crackers, Tavers. What an inspirational little spiel that was. Or that just was. Perhaps you've more concealed talents than you let on. No, absolutely not, but thank you. Achoo, achoo. Tavmeister, are you okay? Achoo, achoo. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Park Avenue. The fuck is... Whatever. What's the matter? Achoo, achoo. Speak to me, top lobster tavioli. Oh, it's Jaspero Sprite. Just fucking with the boys. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Hey, Ricky Ticky Tavi, lay it on me, bro. Do you need to go to a hospital or what? Jaspero Sprite. Holy fucking shit, Moni Goni. Oh, is Tavros going God mode as a ghost? Is that about to happen? Is that allowed? Is that possible? Oh my god, Becky. Look at that ghost. Achoo, 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 achoo. Oh, yeah, he's allergic to cats or some shit. What a good guy. Oh, hey. Relax, my sternitating acquaintance. Pretty sure this is like another weird word for like fucking sneezing. Sternuation? Sternutating. Yeah, sternutation. Sternutating acquaintance. I have just the magic thing for you because I'm magical being squared. Take this curative tablet. It will make these cat allergies slink away as if they saw a raccoon out the window. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. Gulp. Wow. It worked like a charm. I love magic. I'm so glad it's real. Yes. Okay. Couldn't agree more. That pill was a placebo, by the way. It was actually one of the buttons from my velvet pillow. Oh. Thank you so much, Magic Sorceress Catwoman, for your what the fuck, ensorcelled?
Ensorcel.
Yeah, okay. Ensorcelled curative placebo button. This is going to change my life. Yes, I thought you wouldn't understand what that meant and that the button would continue to do the trick. I'm so pleased as usual to see that I was right. Not that it was ever in doubt. Now... Since that hideous brouhaha of spittle, mucus, and shouting, oof, has subdued, peace and quiet has revisited these hills, and I am free to go do my work. It is the most important work that has ever been undertaken or even attempted in this gloomy session. You there, master of this land, tell me, where is your Colonel Sprite? Inquisitive chirp. Never mind, you don't know anything, haha. I was only asking as a polite formality anyway, since it is right there in plain sight. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna do it. Jake, drum roll, please. Hold on. Hold on, I'll go, don't you dare actually play some drums. It was a figure of speech. Meow. Well, hello there, beautiful. Fret no more, sweet princess. For as long as I am here, you will never suffer such indignity again. How could anyone let such monstrous injustices happen to one so dear? What filth would dare to debase you in this manner? To say it was the marginalization of a bright and pure spirit is to say it was murder. This would be too flattering to the perpetrator. What happened to you is nothing less than the desecration of a masterpiece. My mystic kitty cat senses divine that you have been mistreated for a stretch of your life far preceding your demise. I detect that you may have been toyed with and disrespected by none other than the supreme puppeter of unrepentant horseshit himself. Any who would dare claim a greater atrocity has been committed in some godforsaken furl of paradox space, say it now, and I will hiss and growl and curse your name. You are gorgeous, dear sweet Nepeta. You deserve only happiness and fulfillment. And from this moment forward, I shall see to it that those are the only things you will ever know. Yeet! Kobe. Hello, it's Nepeta Sprite. Oh no. This is great technically, but Oh no, chew. A chew, help, I need a chew. I need another a chew. I need another magic pillow button. Oh no, they're gonna merge, ain't they? Hello, Flash. Once again we meet because you won't let me through. But then we do get through. So we're good now. I gotta pick up the fucking phone? Or who's gonna pick up the phone? Is this just it? Fuck it. Your phone rang. Moshi Moshi, this is Jake Desu. Hey, anyone there? Yes, I'm here. Who's this? Hi, this is this Joke I'm speaking to? Yes, hi Joke. Nice to hear from you again. This is Vriska. Who? God damn it, never mind who. The really attractive and outspoken girl you saw jump into a window a little while ago. Remember? Oh, yeah. Hello, haha, hello again. What can I do for you? Glad you asked, buddy. You know, for a mostly inconsequential wimp, you're very polite and have a great attitude. Thanks, I try my best. Is Tavros there? Yes. He's sneezing a lot, though. Probably due to the recently surging number of cat people in the vicinity. Would you like to speak to him? No. God, no. That would just waste time on a lot of his pointless hemming and hawing. My business here is really simple. I just need to close one more significant loophole before you all start fighting. This is the final remaining task I had reserved for Tavros. He doesn't know what it is yet, though. So I'll need your help, Joke. Sure, what do you need? I need you to reach in your pocket. My pocket? I don't think I have pockets. I'm just wearing a snug pair of underpants. No, your hoodie pocket. Oh, shit, these things have pockets? Sigh. Okay, reaching into my pocket now. What the hell is this? How did this get in there? Don't worry about that. Just throw it on the ground. Alrighty. Oh, hey, it's Godcat. Where did they come from? Did he take the 88? No, the bait. What? Did the cat pounce on the mouse? Oh, yes, good. Now tell Tavros he has to grab that cat. It's mission critical. Okay. Oh no. Are they gonna merge Tavros and the cat? Hey Tavros, Bright, chew. That bossy troll girl says you need to apprehend this feline I've apparently summoned. She says it's really important. Oh, achoo, why? It's like part of the mission she was waiting to give you or something. Achoo, yes, okay. That makes sense, I guess. And they just, oh, yep, they do. They merged. God damn it. It's cat. G Cat Tavros. Fucking God Tavros. Fuck it. Just chew. Oh man, he's just fucking up everything. And now he's out cold. Cute. You still there? Yeah, what happened? I had to neutralize another wildcard threat in that session. Who the fuck knows what that first Guardian Cat would have done during your battle? Or for that matter, to what extent it's still in the service of the Condens. Or the Condesi. Whatever. I still never learned how to say that entirely, but whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Cats are pretty mysterious after all. I needed to take it out of the picture. The best way to do that was to sweep it up into the body of a person who's much more manageable and mentally suggestible. Tavros can ride out this whole battle while sleeping, peacefully now, which frankly is better for him. And a lot better for all of you now that you don't have to worry about another brainless, omnipotent, or omnipotent critter scurrying around wreaking havoc. You just have to make sure he doesn't wake up until the action's over. Same rules apply to him that apply to Jade, so he's like that permanently now, right? Yep, that's how prototyping works. I made sure he was never double prototyped over the course of the session for this exact reason. Sometimes it takes a little patience and long-range planning to make sure all the loose ends are tied up. But doesn't that mean he's allergic to himself now? Is he? I don't know, man. I never really knew how bad his allergies were. You know what? Whatever. When this is all over, I guess he'll have to deal with a little sneezing now and then. But he'll also have a bunch of totally sick godlike powers, so that's pretty cool. right? Look, kid, you're a little new to the extended sense of everything, to the extended scene of everything going on here. But there's kind of been a long history of people appreciating how much shit I do for this guy that looks kind of bad, but is actually in his. Wait, what? Yeah, underappreciating how much should I do for this guy that looks kind of bad, but is actually in his best interest. He'll wake up, acclimate to his new existence, and when the time comes, I'm sure he'll be thanking me later. I see. Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess you're right. Maybe old Tavi's actually pretty lucky to have a friend like you. There you go. See, joke, you're a lot smarter than people give you credit for. Oh no. Anyway, I can't stand around all day yakking about this. All in all, this was a really minor chore to take care of. I've got much bigger fish to fry out here in the ring. Give my best to everyone there, and good luck with the fight. Oh no, they're together. Okay, that little point of business is done. Thanks for bearing with me. Executing this whole strategy has turned out to be a really ambitious project. Nice watch, Dealey. How much is that worth? How much? I have no idea. I guess it depends on a lot of things, like the units of currency, the presumption of an actual market for it, its scarcity. Honestly, I just alchemized the thing quite easily, and somebody else probably could too. God damn it, that answer was too complicated. Got a fucking professor of economics over here. Are you saying you want to buy my watch? Or buy my spotter watch? Nah, Cirque, spider swag ain't my kettle of fish. I didn't think so. Anyway, like I was saying, that takes care of that. At this point, I think we could use a debriefing. Would you care to do the honors? What? Regarding the mission you were previously involved with. What? Which I can only presume gradually fizzled out. Securing this weapon, searching for a lost cherub, and raising an army to defeat Lord English. Oh, right. Man, that old thing. Yeah, I can debrief. I ain't much a storyteller, though. Much to the lament of my former bestie. That's fine. I don't need you to dazzle me here. I just want the fucking scoop. That's why you're the top, Cirque. Hey. What? Can I ask a personal question? I mean, not even that personal, but whatever. Sure. How old are you? Almost 7.5 sweeps. Getting close to 8. I probably sound like a fucking nerd, but I've been excited about reaching that milestone pretty much my whole life. 7.5, huh? I guess that's a little more respectable. More respectable than what? No, Finn. Change the subject. That old ass mission. So yeah, we all we all piled no. We all piled in a damn pirate ship and sailed around the ring in this huge circle. English followed us out and wrecked shit as he went. That helped us chart a path to the treasure somehow, like using black maps and junk, with like cartographic calculations and scopes and fucking sextants and whatnot. I'm not even sure how, but that weird ass idea actually worked. We found the treasure. Well, you did. But you were also kind of going nuts and driving everyone away from the crew. I stuck around though, cause I didn't give a flying glub. Aranea bailed though. She caught wind of that magic ring and I guess it got to her. The delusions of grandeur about being alive again and doing relevant shit. So she ollied out and stole it and made the most embarrassing mess of things I've ever heard of anyone doing ever. She totally failed in whatever she was trying to do, got the ring yanked from her, and died again. I never saw or heard from her ever since, and though, to be honest, I don't really want to know. That left just you and me, well, other you, trying to figure out what to do with this deadly box of treasure. Basically, we couldn't decide on anything, and we're feeling pretty flat on the plan overall, so we just gave up and wandered off to do other shit for a while. And you, I mean, she mellowed way the fuck out, which was actually sort of cool for a bit, but then also sort of. Hey, never mind that. We just kept bubble hopping for I don't even know how long, which got really boring after a while. I never had the thump tortoises to tell her though. I mean, until now. In fact, I pretty much just forgot about the whole plan until you showed up. You made it sound pretty cool again, so I was like, yeah, I'm on board. And that's basically the whole story. Oh, yeah. And that lost cherub part of the plan. As far as I know, that was a bogus red distraction fish, and she probably don't matter at all. Guess that's everything. Good recap. At least you both had the presence of mind to hang on to the weapon. Now it's up to us to use it. What about this army, though? It still sounds like an important part of the plan to me. Having just the two of us walk straight up to Lord English and up smash Cold Gobble Fiend. Sure, Cold Gobble Fiend. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, weapon or no weapon. An army of ghosts throwing everything they've got at him sounds like a great strategy. Like a sort of buffer, giving us a little space to get ready to deploy the weapon when he seems vulnerable. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you think we picked that up where we left off? Man, dunno. That was one of the things that made us wonder if it was even worth bothering anymore. It was mostly this whole mind control stunt. Apparently, Aranea was towing most of the load there. Then she pieced the hell out and got owned. I see. Then yeah, this is going to be a little trickier than I thought. Why don't we brainstorm on it for a while? They're just walking through woods. Holy shit, they might find Shia LaBeouf. Oh, I just skipped the dialogue thing. I am a mess. Got anything yet? Nope, me neither. Well, fuck. It's not a huge deal. We've got plenty of time to come up with something. There's no rule that says we even need an army. We just need a way of deploying the weapon that will maximize the probability it will actually work. True. We'll figure it out. So, do you even know what that weapon does yet? Or, not specifically. We only know it's some sort of juju that will activate when it gets near him. We don't have to do anything at that point, theoretically. The weapon should just take over. All we have to do is go on a bunch of vague stories. All we have to go on is a bunch of vague stories we heard along the way through dream bubbles. Some presume it's something obvious, like a sort of charm that releases an extremely powerful attack. Other sources allude to a more specific consequence, that the weapon actually contains the souls of some incredibly powerful warriors of legend who came close to beating him once. So he trapped them inside this charm and banished it into the void. And if that's the case, then I guess the weapon just releases them so they can finish the job? Guess we'll find out. Should be exciting. Still, it's way too risky to try springing it on him without creating a major distraction first. Really, the Ghost Army idea sounded like the perfect approach. No wonder that was the original plan. Whose idea was that anyway? Yours? Yeah, I figured as much. There's gotta be another way to get that off the ground again. I guess we don't have my ancestors' advanced abilities anymore, but at least we have mine to work with, right? If you say so. So between my mind control powers and your what is it you do again? I make money, bitch! Oh snap! No, I'm sorry. I make fucking money, bitch. I see. Sorry for doubting you, Mina. That's I'm sure that'll come in real handy. I saw you roll them eyes, Cirque. You ain't a ghost. You can't get away with that shit. Hey, what the hell? Uh-oh. Is that? It's the army. And it's being led by Ghost Tavros. What the fuck? Tavros? Yeah, that's me. Hi again, finally. Alive, Vriska? That seems like a different twist of events I didn't expect and don't understand, but it doesn't change much about my current major accomplishments. What accomplishment? What are you doing with all these ghosts? Is this a ghost army? It is indeed, and I'm to believe you're responsible for this. You can believe whatever you like. Believing, as always, is half the battle when it comes to making things marginally less fake. But the fact that I personally built this army, myself, is going to be a fact, whether you decide to believe in it or not. Oh, bullshit, you must have had help or something, or used some kind of trick. Now tell the truth, Nitram. How did this get done? Who was pulling the strings? Strings? Who is influencing the minds of all these ghosts? Me. Well, not presently, but I did before, and now they're now here they are following me. You must be joking. You don't have those kinds of powers. I mean, unless ghosts are some kind of, like, animal. Mina, is that how it works? Are ghosts actually fucking animals? No, Vriska, trust me. There's no communion involved or escapades of the mind. Only escapades of the heart. What sort of hideous fuck-witted baloney drivel are you spouting out your prattle socket like this time? What I mean is, I convinced them all to join me, Vriska, using words and smiles and friendship. No, no, no. But have you considered yes? No! This can't be. I don't see how. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this fucking means? Maybe. It means you actually did something useful for once. I don't know how I'm even supposed to process or handle this information. It's completely messed up, is what it is. My entire worldview is shattering around me. It can't be true. It can't. Somebody slap me. I need to wake up from this horseshit. Alright, but don't touch me. Mina, is this real? Tell me I'm not going insane. Please confirm for me that Tavros has, for once in his preposterous life, or death, or whatever he has, at least momentarily stopped being a totally useless sack of shit. Oh, this is my phone alarm going, and it's currently noon. Yeah. Please confirm for me that Tavros has, for once in his preposterous life or death or whatever he has, at least momentarily stopped being a totally useless sack of shit. It's fucked up, but true. God damn it. Fuck this. I can't accept this reality. Nope, no way. Won't do it. No. No, 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 no. Oh, but maybe more like yes, 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 yes. Quad X's. I don't know what that means. It's just dead face. Oh yeah, bitches. Or failing that, something less discourteous to women to call you both. I bet you never saw it coming from your once dear and loyal Swabby. That your poop master would come through. That he too would enjoy a successful and gratifying arc of personal development. Oh, it feels so good to do a conclusive thing that absolutely and beyond all question retroactively vindicates me as a person and erases all of my flaws. How's that feel, you charismatic and cunning unpleasant lady? You like that, you winner? Do you like now how, figuratively speaking, I just siphoned the urine out of the idea that you're all that and I'm all shat? Do you like getting owned? Because that's maybe what you're currently getting now. Owned. So might I invite you to suck it? Suck it. The Tavros finally did something useful, Charleston. Tavros. Oh shit, he's doing the shuffle. Fucking hell. Tavros. The Tavros tells Vriska to go suck at Cabbage Patch. Okay, we're doing this still. Tavros. Tavros is feeling pretty pleased with himself all of a sudden. Air guitar. Tavros yelling. Okay, you win. You did something great and it was a big help, so thanks for that. I mean it sincerely. Could you please just never dance again? Like ever? That's all I ask. Yes, it's a deal. Awesome. Okay, now that we have a ghost army assembled, the weapon in hand, and settled on the determination that the lost cherub probably doesn't matter at all, I think it's time to make a plan. Hold up, something doesn't feel right about this. About what? This army. Who the flip's in charge of this jam? In charge? Please don't tell me it's the dancing weenie poop boy. I don't think he's technically in charge. He's just motivated them all to join the fight through the power of friendship. Yes, exactly. But an army's gotta follow orders, otherwise it ain't an army. It's a bunch of assholes who all happen to be standing in roughly the same vicinity. I see your point. What are you suggesting? I should rule the army. Rule? Don't you mean like be general of it? I think that's usually how it works. Shall no glubberfucker. I should rule these sons of fishes. It's in my blood. Also, I fucking wanna, and I probably won't take answer. Take no for a clamser. Hey, that sounds fine to me. A little discipline applied to this swarm of dead idiots isn't going to double kill them. I'm just not sure how feasible it is. Tavros is the one who rounded them all up, so I assume they're all currently listening to him when it comes to the marching orders. I see how it is. Hey you, Swabby. Yes? I hereby challenge you for the leadership of this army. What? Get your fucking dukes up, Papa Pansy. Or Pupa Pansy. Whoa, no. Oh no, let's not do that. Yeah, let's. It'll be Finn. Finn, fun, you ass. Now hit me, you seaweed sucking sandal stuffer. But I don't think it's a good idea that you lead the army. I don't even contest that at all. Aw, man, why does everyone always have to do shit the boring way? I'll just let everyone know you're the new leader, okay? Oh, but I think it's a good idea that you lead the army. How's this? I'll buy him off you. Huh? Name your price. I got a lot of gold, you know. Do I look fucking poor to you? Tell me I look poor. I glub and dare you. No, I believe you. I think you're probably very wealthy. Then tell me how much gold I need to unload to make this shit happen. But I don't want gold. Firstly, I really doubt it even has much intrinsic value in this context, because we aren't even on a planet whereby such ore are scarce. We are just in an abstract field of fleeting illusions, and there's surely no market or exchange anywhere here that would help dictate the fluctuating price of such a commodity, or even any monetary basis of comparison for that price if it actually existed. Why the shit? Why the shit is everybody a fucking economist all of a sudden? Or all of a shitting sudden? Grumble, grumble. Pedantic motherfuckers don't know gold equal riches. Period. It doesn't have to be an argument about gold or economies or anything else. Said it's a good idea that you lead us. I like the idea. All right, fine. Go ahead. Be all nice about it. What do I care? I fully recognize through the customary traditions of normal culture, that you are the one who is most fit to rule. And while I may excel at friendship temporarily, I don't have the friendship things of being harsh and bossy. Those are leadership, or the leadership things of being harsh and bossy. But those are leadership things you have, probably because of your blood. So starting now, I completely defer and prostrate to my new empress. Whoa, man, what the fuck? Your Majesty, I exist only to do your bidding, suddenly. Tavros, will you get the fuck up? No, don't. Stay. Stay down there. Exactly like that. Of course, Your Highness. I think I like this. I think I really like this a whole glubbin' lot. This feels right, yo. Yeah, good. Excellent work, Swabby in Chief. I hereby promote y'all from Poop Master to Poop Lord. Wow, you earned it. Now turn that way. I want to address my legion of loyal homies. Yes, my liege. He is loving that a little bit too much. Listen up, buoys and gulls. I ain't... Oh, boys and gulls. Fuck, that's good. I ain't much for inspirational speeches. But here goes one and anyway. So whatever, and listen the fuck up. Your friendly sandal packing poop lord just flipped the keys to this bitch over to me. So as all y'all's former Harris and current Empress. Oh yeah, all y'all's former Harris and current Empress, I hereby officially decree I'm the boss now. You gotta do what I say. Follow my orders to the letter. Not just cause all our ghosts are at stake and existence itself depends on it, but because I'm the bomb, and all the shit I say is cool and right. Most of you got some good fighting skills or some power or some shit. God tier ghosts, I'm looking at you. I don't know what you can all do in them PJs, but whatever it is, you better fucking bring it. The rest of you without powers or even like modest combat ability, I don't know, just throw your damn torso at the guy. For real, every individual flailing and screaming body is gonna count for something in this goddamn mess. See, we got a weapon. A nasty one, some legend says. Don't ask me to quote the legend, because I don't read up on no damn legends, people. Just tell me what this shit... Tell me this shit, alright? I don't... Oh, fuck. I don't read up on no damn legends. People just tell me this shit, alright? Isn't that what a legend is, to be fair, But the idea is that you all set him up, then we knock him down. I trust that I don't gotta say... Who are we up against here? You know the guy, the Hulk-ass pimp devil who's been shredding all our black space. Popping up in our bubbles, murdering innocent space octopi. Double killing our ghosts. Which, to be fair, there were way too many of them in the first place. But let's not dwell much on that dumb fact. It's Lord Muscle Guy, a huge, professional wrestler with suspenders and the head of a skeleton. The fucking time boss who wiped out Trollkind one way or another. I think he's after his sis, but she's on record as not mattering, so who cares? He will never stop till he finds her, so we have to stop him to save space and reality, and an infinity trillion cosmic frogs or some absurd stuff along those lines. But we have to stop him most importantly because it's just a badass thing to do, and I promise you, as your supreme ruler for Afterlife, that's good, that this will be a baller use of our time and beats the shit out of being bored and doing nothing forever. So I ask of you, as humbly as I can, while taking into consideration I'm the best one here by approximately 20,000 leagues or so, who's with me? The answer is all of you. You all are, because I command it. But it's cool, I know you can do it. Because I believe in every last one of you. And also you have to, because if you don't, I'll feed you to Lord Kingfish myself. Why is everything so wonderful? Three ghosts and a Jake. So I take it I'm to stand in for the Mad Hatter in this charade. Yes, except wasn't the Mad Hatter supposed to be, in charge of the tea party or something? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Nothing, just sit there quietly, please. No offense, but you are only a prop actor in this fanciful scenario, which is serving as the stage for my date with this lovely lady. Wait, this is a date? Oh, yes. I'm sorry I didn't mention sooner, Napita. Is that okay? I guess so. I'm still a bit confused with what's actually happening, though. There will be plenty time for explanations. For now, I invite you to relax and enjoy our party on this peaceful and desolate hilly planet, while that mild-mannered boy across the fridge sips his tea quietly. Okay, but I'm mainly just wondering, where is everyone? Equius, Carcat, are they okay? They're fine. Well, Carcat's fine, alive and well in this session. Equius is also fine in that same sense. That you and I are both fine. Everyone else enjoys various states of being fine while alive and fine while being dead. Oh, Well, some of that sounds like good news at least. It's all good news. I mean, news. Especially that we are both here now on this date together. Again, assuming you're okay with that. No pressure. I will say it's very nice looking tea party you have here. But I've never actually been on a date. There's a first time for everything, right? I remember my first date. I was so nervous. Life hack, it helps if you are very, very drunk. Not that I'm prescribing this as a remedy for you. It's okay to be nervous. Besides, I sincerely doubt you are partial to the drink. I have a feeling catnip's your poison. I've never tried either, sorry. Anyway, it's not that I'm nervous about a first date necessarily. I just don't know who you are or anything about you. You look like one of the human kids, but you seem to be part kitty cat now? Yes, Napita, I am part kitty cat now. Events conspired to make me equal parts not dead, half kitty cat, and two sprites. But the other side of that pet tag is the fact that I'm suddenly half human as well. You see, Napita, I used to be a dead cat too, but now I'm an alive cat who's part girl. In fact, we spoke once while I was still just a cat. Don't you remember? Wait a minute. Yes, I think I do remember that. That was fun. Chirp. So you're the same cat then. The human girl, Rose, was it? She and her Lucius got prototyped together. That's exactly what happened, fortunately for the both of us, as well as everyone else. That's very sweet. What a nice way for you two to stay close forever. Combining souls with my Lucius sounds like it would have been a wonderful way to preserve her memory. Plus, share all of her strength and wisdom and such. I'm guessing that opportunity is long gone, though. It probably is, but really, you don't need to change. I don't think you need to change. You are so charming and pretty and exactly as you are. Wow, thank you. Hey, whatever happened to Jane's bunny friend? What was his name? Huh? Little Sebastian, I think? Where did he scamper off to? Jake, what are you talking about? He'd be perfect for this tea party. Like the White Rabbit and all. And I'm like the Mad Hatter for some damn reason. And you're supposed to be like the Cheshire Cat or such. Yes, Jake, that was the idea. Thank you for explaining a thing to us. I haven't the foggiest fucking idea who's sleeping... Wait, what? Who's sleeping Tavros is supposed to be. Or for that matter, who the honking guy in the fridge represents. Was there a man under the table who honks sometimes in Alice in Wonderland? I really don't remember. I guess that leaves the friendly cat troll as Alice. Nepeta, right? You must be the Alice of the group. That would make sense since you got here and appear to be very confused about the situation. By my estimation, that makes you a dead ringer for the Alice of this tea party. Jake, just drink your tea. Honk. Anyway, enough of that horseshit. Back to our date. That is, if you're okay with calling it a date. Are you okay with this being a date? I mean, like a romantic one? Yes? I mean, sure. Yay. But I still don't actually know you that well. At least not the rose part of you, but I suppose maybe that is the point of a date. To get to know the other person a bit better. Yes, Nepeta, exactly. That is exactly the point of a date. Ah, okay. So what do we talk about? Anything you would like, beautiful. Jeez, Rose, I mean, Rose Cat. Jaspros. Jaspros, what is it? You're making me blush. My head probably looks like a big old olive here. It's quite a lovely color. I don't, is something wrong? No, sorry, I've never really had anybody like me before. I'm not sure how to handle it. I find this very hard to believe. Nobody? Are you sure? Pretty sure. What a reprehensible injustice. Had your colleagues no taste? Heh, well, okay. I guess Eridan hit on me a few times, but his advances always struck me as creepy and insincere. A pox on the name of this charlatan. I hiss on his grave. He's dead? Yes. Gosh. I mean, he could be a bit of a jerk sometimes, but that still is a shame. No, it isn't. It's fine. Please, continue. Huh? You were saying about being like... Oh, right. I am just still somewhat confused. I'm not sure why you like me. Not that I'm not flattered, but you don't really know much about me, or... Do you? No, not really. I just know that you are very pretty, and from my limited interactions with you as a cat, that you are personable and kind. I don't need to know much else about you to like you. I am a cat girl of simple tastes. Haha, okay. I guess I can't argue with that. For what it's worth, you seem very nice and pretty as well. Alert! Jake, did you hear that? She likes me too. This is almost too good to be true. I think you should both kiss. Jake, please mind your manners. I mean, not that that isn't an excellent idea, but all things in due time, there's a process to this courtship business. Much how one doesn't just lie down for a nap, the bedding must be ritualistically kneaded and massaged before lowering oneself in a circular fashion for a prime snoozing. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful analogy. Or Busniffle. God damn. Oh, we're gonna be here a while, ain't we? Besides, she has only been prototyped once. I believe unprototyped or once prototyped kernels can weather brief or incidental contact. The same way you can investigate the flames of a candle without burning your nose as long as you are quick enough. But the sort of contact we were talking about would be anything but incidental. Oh my god, you're making me blush again with all the kissing talk. How can you be so forward about these things? I've never met anyone who was so brazen and confident about liking somebody. How do you do it? There isn't much to it. I used to be quite guarded about my feelings as a girl, but cats do not have complicated thoughts about what should be expressed and when. What to convey about your current state of mind is everything. When to do it is now. Don't get me wrong, Jasperos. I have a great affinity for all things feline in nature, but it's never been that simple for me. I get so shy and worried about what people might think. Or shy and worried what people might think of me if I say how I feel. I'm always so scared that they won't feel the same way or just think I'm stupid or pathetic or something. Was there someone you had feelings for you couldn't talk to about? Yeah, who? I don't know. I'm embarrassed to say. You can tell me, Nepeta. Please tell me your secret. Yeah, your secret will be safe, I promise. Well, okay, as long as you can really keep a secret. My muzzle is sealed. It was Carcat, but I never told him, and I'm pretty sure he never found out how I feel. Carcat, eh? I'll let you in on a little secret, too. You dodged a vigorous spritzing with a spray bottle there. He wouldn't be good for you. No, no, no. Why? Too many anger issues, always with the shoutings and whatnot. He was way too volatile. But I like that about him. Oh, but that isn't even all there is to it. On our journey, he was so obsessive and controlling towards his desired mate sprite. Do not believe that is any way to treat a lady. On the contrary, Nepeta, you deserve someone who will respect and adore you. Well, yes, I always hope to find someone like that someday. I don't know, maybe you're right, but in spite of whatever problems he might have, I always felt like I saw something in him that made me think he could be that person. Nope, sorry to be the the meower of bad news. He's just not cut out for you. Besides, he is involved with someone else now in that quadrant. He has moved on, and so have you. You are now a sprite. Neither of us have the same connection to the living we once had. In quite a real sense, it is fair to say that all we have now is each other. Hey, what's up? Oh, it's Dave Sprite. What's up? Dave Sprite, yeah, it looks like everybody forgot about me as fucking usual, so here I am. Where where did you come from? I thought you died. No, not to my knowledge. I was just chilling on John's planet when some shit happened. What shit? I don't know, there was all this wind and shit, then the sky went blank, I looked around for a while, couldn't find anybody, then the sky went blank again, so I flew off looking for people, found the planet with a big purple X on it, then I found you at this tea party or whatever, and now you seem to be a sprite too, who is part cat, so that's cool, I guess. Ah, of course, you're the version I traveled with on the ship. I mean, not Rose, Jasper's. Oh yeah, hey man, or, at least hey man to half of you. Kinda fucked up that you're part Rose and vice versa, but I guess what are you gonna do? Be in a state of near perpetual satisfaction with my own existence is what. Anyway, I'm happy to see you're still alive, even if your bird-like appearance is making me feel a bit riled up. I'll try to control myself, though. Cool, thanks. So what kind of ludicrous nonsense do you have going here in the land of Stonehenges and a big purple X? Is that Egbert-looking dude supposed to be the fucking Mad Hatter? Yeah! Okay, what's with the fridge? Please don't tell me someone's locked in that fridge. Dave, never mind the fridge. This tea party bullshit isn't quite what it seems. I'm actually on a date, so maybe we could, catch up later. A date? That's cool. With who, the Mad Hatter guy? Good lord, no, with Nepeta. Sorry, I should have introduced you to her sooner. Nepeta, this is Dave. He's my bird brother, who is also a sprite. Hello. Hey, Nepeta, nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'll get out of your hair soon. And you can get back to your tea date with Rose. Hi, Dave. It's nice to meet you too. Damn straight, we are meeting the shit out of each other right now. Hey, put her there. Dave, no, don't. Oh, shit. Prototype squared. Well, this is now... Now we have Dave Peta Sprite, so this is a thing. Claw, motherfuckers. Oh no, you can't date your brother. Shit. Hello, anyone home? Cleo is on an island. Jade, anybody? Could have taken that opportunity to stop, but we'll take the next out. We'll take it. I hope, maybe. Oh, hello, sir. I'm looking for a man they call the mayor. Is that you? Correct response. Oh, silly me, of course you are. It says so right on your handsome sash. How nice is it to meet you? I was told this is where Jade is sleeping. You know where she is. Oh, she's right there, just out cold. There you are. She looks so peaceful. How odd is it to think she is still in the dream bubble with my other self's ghost? What could they be talking about? The curiosity is maddening. Please hurry back, Jade. Your friends all miss you here. So, where exactly are we going? Back to the source of all of this. Where is that? You know already. The green sun. Has to be. Well, whatever it is, I'm kinda wondering if maybe I should be waking up soon. I feel like my friends are probably going to need me. You can't wake up just yet. Why? It's not time. Not where your physical form is, at least. Where my physical form is, then what about here? What about here? Sorry, this time stuff is really confusing. You're a space player. Yeah, I mean, if it's not the right time to wake up where I'm sleeping, how long do I have to wait here in order to wake up? The correlation between the passage of time and the furthest ring in any given physical location is tenuous. The measurement of time here is inseparable from the physical passage through its knotted space. Those two aspects are closely woven together here to an extent that they are barely separable. All aspects are. Really, all of them. Yes. I understand how this place has time and space, of course, even if they work together weirdly, but I don't see any of the others. One doesn't see abstractions, not directly. Oh, each opposing pair is imbalanced throughout this field so as to form a stable canvas. Though the canvas becomes less stable with each crack in the field, ordinarily one would never directly observe its constituent forces. The canvas would seem smooth from afar, but up close, as it were, the tapestry is circuitously woven. The aspects, while remaining in balance, interfere with each other. They interlock and intertwine, so neither space nor time functions linearly. Nor are they conveniently measurable. Wow, I am not sure I totally understand, but this is pretty interesting. You are predisposed to find the nuances of space intriguing, and since its opposing aspect is more related than you perhaps have realized, the challenges of understanding it are more compelling to you than you realize as well. Yeah, I guess so. Physics are all about space and time and such, which are fun to think about. I like all that stuff. Yes, so you're saying space and time and all other aspects, I guess, are more closely related here than in some more stable places like my universe? They are less distinct from each other here, yes. You said travel of time is inseparable from traveling through space. Yes. So if we are holding still, time wouldn't be moving either. That is correct, in a way. Though motion itself is not the absolute process, it is in a more conventional medium. The measurement of motion requires stable features for comparison, of which there are very few in the furthest rings typically. The more cracks that appear, ironically, the more the ring begins to stabilize, at least in a spatial and temporal sense. I see, so if the cracks weren't there, how would we be able to tell if we were moving? Motion through the twisted space is not gauged by passing landmarks, but anchored to a particular destination. Destination is an idea maintained by the traveler. Ideas are subtle composites of various aspects. Without clear understanding of destination, motion becomes less discernible. With less discernible motion, passage of time becomes less measurable. At a standstill, time loses meaning and can seem to stretch on forever, as all events throughout reality swirl around you in no particular order. One becomes isolated from all else, imprisoned by inertia. That's pretty cool too. I love spacey stuff. Yes. You talk about it in a neat way. It kind of seems like you're trying to educate me on this, like a teacher or something. Of course, that is what I'm doing. Oh, huh. Well, not that it isn't fun talking about these cool space things. And I know you said my real body isn't supposed to be waking up yet, wherever and whatever it is, or wherever and whenever it is, but to tell you the truth, I would really love to get going and see my friends again. Don't you have the power to wake me up? The other Calliope said she has that power. I do have that power. Oh, so could you please wake me up then? No. Aw, why not? I told you, it is not time yet. We must first reach our destination first, in order for the requisite time to flow correctly. Only then. Man, why the hurry? You have already proven your heroism in the moments when it was needed most. It is important to know when the greatest good is best served by remaining dormant. Whether that burden is for close to eternity or for only a few minutes. Or only a few more minutes. It is something to learn as a space player. Space falls back. It yields. Hosts the play silently. Then it roars to life when its time comes, showing all who is really the master. And so too when the time comes, it collapses in on itself, taking all else with it. That's a concerned ass face. And some space ass hands. We just keep flying through space. Crack the fuck. We got Dave Peta Sprite, which is great. Damn, Rose, I'm a fucking troll now and part beautiful bird and also a human boy. Haha, I don't even shit. Rose, my claws, look at these fucking claws. Snick, snick, snick. Oh my god, Rose, look. I see your claws, Dave, they're neat. Ha ha ha, I'm a goddamn debacle of a thing, aren't I? It's kind of great. I sort of love this, BDD. It's wonderful, Dave and Napita. I'm very happy for you both, sigh. What's wrong, Rose? Jaspros, I mean. Nothing. Slides up to Jaspros in a coy and hella feline manner, sounding tickled as fuck through my little three-shaped snout deal. Arches back, huge up. Oh my god. Huge up and being like all bumping into Rose with my tail curved back and shit like cats do, I'm pretty sure. Fuck yeah, they do. Oh my god, they do the tail back thing all the time when they're happy, and I'm doing that right now. Hee hee. Oh god. This hurts. Dave, what do you think you're doing? Dave Peter kindly and rapidly informs Jaspros he's doing a bit of role playing, and no, not even ironically. I mean, Shit. Jaspros, yo, I'm confused about my gender suddenly. What am I now? I don't know, Dave. Well, what are you? I mean, what do you feel like now, a boy or girl? Your cat was a boy, right? Yes, he was a boy. So what does that make you now? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I think I'm probably still a girl. Cats don't have particularly deep feelings about gender or form strong identities around the idea. Okay, that's cool, but both Dave and Nabita did have strong identities as a boy or a girl. So I don't know where that leaves me. Does it even matter? I have no idea. I just started being Dave Peta like 3 seconds ago. I'm not sure what matters to me yet. I think I do like being me, though. It's a really weird feeling. I mean, not weird, just like jarring in contrast with how both me spent so long feeling like. I doubt I know what you mean, or I think I know what you mean. You do? Yes, I was really having the time of my lives after I became Jaspros. Well, for a while there at least. For a while. What's wrong now? Oh, nothing. Come on. Tell me, B. It's hard to put into meows what I'm feeling suddenly. I think it might be loneliness. Loneliness? Why? I'm here to keep you company, and Mad Hatter Dude is still over there, doing whatever the fuck it is he's doing. You still have a lot of friends. I know, but since your transformation, some feelings I thought I'd put behind me at the moment of my transformation quickly returned. They were dug up from their shallow graves and left on my doorstep by, you know what? I'm not even in the mood to finish that incredibly apt analogy. You'll have to connect the dots yourself. What feelings returned? As a cat, I never had any other girl cats to be friendly with. Aw. That was a very simple emotion with which I could possibly cope if it was all if it was all that was in play. The rose half is more complicated. I have memories from a lot of roses. Is it true for you as well? I mean, memories from many Daves and Napitas? Yeah, it sure is a clusterfuck of sad Daves and sad dead Napitas. Or sad dead Daves, sad dead Daves, and sad dead Napitas in my head. It feels alright though. Like I'm a lot more detached from those experiences than I ever felt before. But also, there's this distinct feeling of having one Dave and Napita stand out from the crowd of memories. The versions of Dave and Napita I existed as right up until we both shook hands. Oh, the versions of Dave, Sprite, and Napita I existed as right up until we shook hands. They still kind of feel like the main ones, you know? Yes, exactly. The Rose I was prior to this had just lost everything before she was killed. Her friends and her mate Sprite. When I came back as a Sprite, not as Jaspros yet, mind you, I was relieved to see everybody again. But it was also a melancholy return. I knew that she couldn't be with me anymore, because I was no longer real Rose. Aww. But when I became Jaspros, everything changed again. I was a whole new being. Before me stretched a horizon full of small, distant, and slightly jostling curiosities to investigate. Because you never know when something like that might turn out to be a mouse. There were so many new possibilities. Dude, I must say I'm so stoked for the cat things you're saying. Shush, Dave, and yes, I can jur about the cat things. Anyway, one of the new things that opened up to me was the idea that I didn't have to be alone anymore. That I was reborn. More thrilled to be alive than I can ever remember being in any incarnation. And that there was someone perfect waiting for me to bring her back. Another estranged soul like me. And now I guess it's all ruined. What's ruined? Never mind, Dave. Come on, tell me. Forget it. Rose, Jaspros, damn it. You can't possibly just leave the story there. Possibly. Fuck. Still getting the hang of mastering my cute as hell urge to do cat puns literally whenever it could conceivably occur to whenever it could conceivably occur to me. Literally, Lamau, that's a good one. Jaspros, Jaspy Cat. Shit, that's a bad nickname. Sorry. Jaspros Sprite squared. You were talking about Napita, weren't you? I mean me, or part of me. B. Tell me. Dave, she was going to be my wife. Sigh, I was, or she was? Yes, Dave, I'm quite sure of it. Well, first of all, maybe you should stop calling me Dave. My name is Dave Pita now. Oh, yes, you're right. I'm sorry, Dave Pita. No offense, but the Dave part of you is sort of the fly in the ointment here. So when I look at you, that tends to be who I see. Yeah, that's cool. Since you became a bird, that part of me got pretty used to being a most unwelcome Dave in practically all situations, let alone when he rudely crashes a tea date through accidental body sharing shenanigans. But now I'm like this whole new neat kind of a Sprite with legs again and claws and shit, and I'd prefer that my new identity be respected, please. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I was just sad is all. Oh, I understand. You could even say I know that feel. Lolling my ass off. I love that there's this whole side of me that is all freshly tickled by even the most basic applications of irony. For instance, that was some weak sauce milk, but here I am lapping it up. It pleases me to hear you have rediscovered the joys of entry-level irony, Dave Pita. But yeah, sorry for blowing our date, even if she wasn't sure what to make of the date. She was really flattered that you liked her, though. But I don't know if it would have led to marriage. I think y'all may have been pouncing on the gun there. Or pouncing the gun there. Ah, 'cause jump? Yeah, okay. I don't think so. I had it all figured out. She never got the chance to see any of my moves, though, so I guess I'll never know. I don't know. Getting married isn't even a thing for trolls. It was just a figure of speech. It isn't a thing for cats either, remember? Okay, but even so, I still don't think you can force something like that. We would have needed to spend more time together and stuff to find out. Yes, we would have spent that time together, and it would have turned out to be magical, trust me. God damn, Rose, getting some kitty cat mixed up in ya doesn't make you so hellin' smugger than... Wait, getting some kitty cat mixed up in ya made you so much hella smugger than usual. I kinda dig it. It suits you. Does it? I mean, you were always full of yourself, but now you're owning it so completely. Feels a lot more honest, to be honest. That is, wow, actually such a nice compliment. Thank you, Dave Peta. You know, the fridge is like all fucking set up and whatnot there. The tea is there, and Jake is still setting the mood with his space cadet antics on a nearby hill. We could just keep doing our date. What? Hey, half incest. I mean, platonically, of course. Of course, like a cat tongue, actually. You never. You know what? Never mind. That fucking sucked. But yeah. What's the big deal? Let's keep tea partying and chatting about our unique sprite issues and stuff. Maybe even do a smidgen of choice RPing if it strikes our fancy. I think I could turn out to be pretty cute and dope. Maybe. You know, I gotta say, the Nepeta part of me is like genuinely mystified about what the issue even is. What issue? Us dating. Like, as in a normal romantic tea drinking date. Oh, yeah, it makes sense that she wouldn't understand. I mean, the Dave part of me is obviously like, no, 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 stop, stop, stop when I think about it, but that little fussy brain tantrum isn't making me feel weird or uncomfortable. It's just sort of cracking me up. Haha, that's a good way of putting it. My inner mono-dialogues have been very amusing to me too. I guess I'm still just a bit uncertain about my nature and my beliefs and whatnot. What about you, though? You're part cat, So how do you really feel about that issue? I mean, as far as both sides of me know, cats aren't too concerned with that, right? After a while, they don't see brother and sister kitties. They just, see more kitties who are just like all the other kittens. Or kitties. There's such a there's such a potent force within me that squirms at every word of this train of thought, Dave Peta. Good grief, Rose was such a stuffy girl, wasn't she? Yep. But yes, you are basically correct. Asking the Jasper's half about this issue would be like showing him two slightly different gray swatches and asking his opinion on which color to paint the observatory. So to answer your question, I don't really know. I really just don't know about any of this. My dreams of having a beautiful troll girl for a wife were dashed moments ago, so I have been speaking from a despondent state of mind since you came into existence. But maybe what you're saying makes sense. I will need some time to meow over it. Ha ha ha, meow. So good. That was supposed to mean mole, right? Yes, Dave Peter, that meant mole. But yes, I agree. There's so much to figure out now. Shit be popping in my jumbled sprite brain suddenly. Popping like a bunch of silly gophers out their fucking surprise holes. Want to murder them gophers because instincts, but mainly that it's just a metaphor for understanding the gophers. Want to like get myself. How about we help each other get ourselves? But whoa, non-suggestively. Non-suggestively. I knew you weren't being suggestive. Chill out. So how would you like me to help you get yourself? I don't know. When we were on our date and you were talking to me about stuff and I was acting all embarrassed, that was pretty cool, or at least Nepeta thought so. Or Nepeta. You mean about her like it? God damn it. My ear just blew out. That hurts so much. I'm getting feedback in my ear canals. Yeah. You know what's crazy is, even in my new form, I don't even feel conflicted about that. It sort of feels right still. I would have thought I'd be a mess of contradictions about that, but nope. Weird, right? If you say so. Not that I'm saying I should act on that or anything. It's like you were saying about being the odd rose out. And when you get Jaspered, when you got Jaspered, everything changed. These are brand new lives for us. Oh boy, it is. That's true. These are brand new lives for us. So it feels like I should try to leave the old stuff behind. But that means I also gotta figure out what to do with my life now. Or my pseudo life, whatever the hell it is you have when you're a sprite squared. But then, what do you do with your pseudo life? Oh, then what do you want to do with your pseudo life? Oh man, you're gonna think I'm crazy for even saying this. I already think we're both crazy. I have this weird urge to go fight Lord English. What the fuck? I know, right? I'm strangely drawn to the idea. I wasn't at all before as a really depressed bird version of Dave, or Nepeta didn't even know who he was until recently, but now it sounds cool suddenly. I feel like the exact blend of people I am is a being that he should in some way be vulnerable to. I can't even explain why I feel that way. Well, you have to follow your heart, I suppose. Dave Peta stealthily stalks their heart as it minds its own business, beating at the bank of a nearby stream. They crouch into one of those quintessential cat poses with like their butts in the air, and Dave Peta with like their butts in the air. Dave Dave Peta starts wiggling their ass furiously. Gets mildly distracted by wiggling of own ass, becomes more intrigued by movement of ass than beating of heart. Is this what we're doing now? Nah, I'm just messing. Okay, I think if we're gonna make a habit of role playing, I would like to script out some scenarios in advance. I'm concerned that too much improvisation could end up muddying the narrative. Lamau, okay, you go right ahead and do that. So what are you going to do now? You're not going off to fight English right away, are you? No, I don't think so. There's no hurry. The dude's whole shtick is being basically eternal and always being already here or whatever. Wherever here is. In this case, I guess it just means out there somewhere. I think there are a few... God damn it. A few things I want to take care of before I sink my claws into that grade A slab of beef prey. Like what? There's somebody I'd like to catch up with first. Who? Just a couple of bros from the past. I think they would want to see me before I go. Or at least be made aware that I exist as a badass double sprite. Alright, please give these bros my best then. I will. Okay, where are we to now? I don't know what this is. Okay, our Arc Aqueous, whatever the shit sprite. Like, Glasses Aqueous sprite, I can't remember. So he's just building shit and firing it off, and then that's happening from every freaking building, and then it's just some shit happening, and then oh hey, this is a weird moment. They Peta meeting fucking bro Aqueous, and I guess they were also friends. Damn, and I thought our houses were pointlessly tall before. It just doesn't stop from keep constantly getting more and more vertically enormous. Oh my god, this is the longest conversation. Is there anything else after it? It'll cut to this. Great. So, fuck it. We're gonna do this page and then I'm gonna go do other things and get a drink before it's time. Oh wait, no. It is just them talking. No, these two wave and that's great. And then this becomes these two talking, which is, alright, fuck it. We're just gonna drop it here. We're gonna leave it here. I don't even know where this is anymore, but we'll be fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright? As always, I've been Tostky. This has been Homestuck. We're almost there. It's almost over. Just we got this.